Am I crooked? I think I'm crooked. Hey, Star fam! I think I'm crooked. Now we'll make it work. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank you for joining. Oh, what is? Ghetto. But I'm trying to compost now. I'm trying to compost. That's my compost thing. That's my compost bag. I don't know how long it's going to last, but life is for trying new things. Why not? How are you guys doing? How are we doing? Go closer to the light. There we go. I really hope that I'm not crooked. Is that perfect? Nah, it'll do. It'll do. How are you guys? How are you guys? Hey, Shonda. Hey, Black Lavender. What's up, Alicia? Yeah, what's up, sup, people? Hey, Greta. Hey, Miss T. I'm trying because if I like it, I'm going to get Vitamix has a composting bin, and they do it all for you. So I'm going to try it on my own, see if it's something that I can keep up. If I can keep up with it, then I'll invest in getting my own composting bin. If not, we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Rocky? The what? What's the all winners promo? I have no idea what that is. Shonda. Hey, Kamisha. What's up, Shonda? Girl, I just almost because I caught myself from it because I'm doing better, right? It's Holy Week, and I realized the devil is going to try me this week. So I'm controlling my emotions, not getting frustrated on some things. But I almost lost my hair appointment for my vacation. I almost lost my hair appointment, but my braider was able to, she was able to reschedule. Girl, I was like, what am I going to do? If I can't get my hair braided, I don't know what I'm going to do. I almost had a meltdown, but I caught myself. And later she was able to reschedule. Oh, wait, let me confirm. Child, I just thought about it because I didn't confirm because she rescheduled as soon as I hopped on. Awesome. What time? So I almost lost my silent appointment, which just confirms for me that I have to find a braider in Atlanta. I think I found a natural hairstylist in Atlanta, but I need to find a braider as well. So much. I found the dentist. Thank you, Jesus. The things that I wanted to get when I got here was a dentist, a gynecologist, a dermatologist, and a natural hairstylist and a braider. I found my nail girl. I think she already did my nails once. I like them. I'm going back again this week, and we're going to see. But I'm trying to, get all of these things that I have in LA so that I'm not hopping on a plane every time. If I need to, go somewhere in the East Coast, if it's cheaper for me to leave from here, I don't want to have to go to LA and get my hair done. The only reason why I'm getting my hair done in LA is because it's cheaper for me to leave from LA to Mexico, right? But if it was cheaper to leave from here, I would probably be trying to find a braider here, but I have not been able to find that yet. So I'm working. It took me forever to find a dentist. Now, the dermatologist, I don't know. I want to try out some sessions with them. Still looking for a gyno. There's one gyno that I can go to, right? This is too much information. There's one gyno I can go to, right? But she does everybody's coochie. I don't want to be another one, you are in too many coochies, right? So I don't know, but thank the Lord that was taken care of. But that just solidified for me that I need to have things here as well, so that if LA doesn't work out, I know I got Atlanta in a clutch. So I need to be better about those things. But right, especially as a Black woman, We braid our hair, baby, on vacation. Like, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go I won't be on the beach with my puff. I have no problem. Like, I love my natural hair. You guys know. I know there's a lot of natural hair women that are struggling. Not me. I love this, right? But I don't want to take this on vacation because I don't want to have to put all, the process for our hair when we get in salt water. I don't want to be washing my hair all the time. It already takes me a month to wash my hair anyway. Right? So I just want to I'm getting my lashes done. I'm getting my nails done. I'm getting my hair done because I don't want to worry about those things when I'm vacationing. God is so good. I was just like, oh my God, if I lose my hair braider, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you don't want to try out a new braider right before vacation, right? You want to know that they can, snatch your edges and like, you know what I mean? Child, I was stressed. What's up, Jay? Yes, hey, Tartar. Listen, who was I just talking to? I was just talking to somebody on Instagram about it. Who was I just? I feel like it's mad dark in here. This weather is crazy. Who was I just talking to about Drag Race on Instagram? Was it Bettina? No, me and Bettina was talking about hair. Me and Olivia was talking about 90 Day Fiance. What was it? Me and Courtney. Hey, Courtney. We were just talking about that, and I was just like, I can't. Like, Drag Race All Stars is going to be on Paramount Plus. I can't do it. I can't. Then Courtney was just like, well, I got Paramount Plus discounted through Amazon. And I was like, well, girl, I may be reviewing it this season. I may be reviewing it. My only thing is they have really recent winners on All Stars, but the lineup is crazy. Who do we have on this one? We have Jada Essence, who I love. Oh, Jinx Monsoon. We got Jinx. We got Monet Exchange. Raja. Okay. Trinity. We got Trinity on All Stars. Are we going to bring up Trinity's controversy or let that slide? Oh, the Vivian. Evie Oddly. Oh, this is going to be a good All Stars. I'm into it. Now that I can get Paramount Plus deeply discounted. What's up, Missy? How are you? Oh, Dr. M said, great news, guys. I just bought a ticket to go back to Ghana. I'm so excited. I haven't seen my family in almost 3 years. Congrats, Dr. M. Have fun. From some people, from what I've seen, no, I'm seeing a lot of these ATL stylists are giving LA prices. Ciao. What's up, Bria? We'll talk about it on my second channel. That's all I must say. Shada said, I cannot deal with all the hair washing and packing a bunch of products on vacation. No, ma'am. Yeah, that's why I always get braids. Unless I'm going to a cooler climate, then I'll definitely wear a different style other than braids. But when I'm doing braids, I know that I'm going to be in water. I know that I'm, especially I'm going with my besties. We don't sleep on vacation, right? This is not like how my birthday was when I went to Cabo for 10 days. I had time for me to just rest and chill and sleep. And then my friends came on the weekend and then we partied and then they left. And then I had time again to just chill and rest and sleep. But I'm on vacation with my besties. We're not sleeping, right? We're going to be up. We're going to bed at 3, waking up at 7, going to breakfast and tearing Mexico up in the most respectful way, right? We're POCs. We're not going to tear it down. But you know what I mean? I don't have time to do my hair. I don't have time to do my nails. I don't have time to do makeup. I'm basically taking a concealer. I'm getting my lashes done and some hoops. That's it. I'm not doing too much. A nice little lip gloss, period. So yeah, I could not go on vacation with this puff. This puff it takes a lot of work. Let me tell you, it takes a lot of work. What's up, Ajubi? Hey. I am going to start reviewing that next Monday. So this upcoming Monday, I'm going to start reviewing The Ultimatum. I haven't watched it yet. I'm finishing up Young Famous, an African, and then I'm going to start Ultimatum on Monday, and we're going to go through the whole week. We're going to wrap up that show next week. We're not going to keep it dragging. Some people said at this rate, Nikki is going to come back with a Mexican man. Quite possibly. They love me down. Did I tell y'all how much they love me down here, girl? Girl, let me find out. But y'all told me Italy was the place for me. Let me find out that it's also Mexico. Anyway, they love me. Oh, I had a good time. Mexico's my spot. Yes. Hola Espanol. Yeah. Let's get into the review. I've talked long enough. Let's get into the review. I love how Swanky loves Annie. If you don't know who I'm talking about, where's pictures of my boo? I love Swanky. I love his style. I just, my boy. I love how he loves Annie, right? Like Swanky is a real friend to Annie. And I loved how in the beginning of episode 4, she was like running around, looking for her friend, calling him. And then she I feel like they're the real deal. I don't think that this is like a fake relationship. This relationship doesn't give me housewives. I don't think the show put this together. I think that these two are really good friends because when she jumped on a bed, she showed him the ring. He was genuinely excited for her. And she was excited to share that, she's having a vow renewal with one of her besties. I haven't watched the last episode, so I don't know if he's going to be in the wedding, but that would be so beautiful if he was. I don't know. I was just about to, you know what? Listen, pardon me. I'm American, right? I was watching this show and I was like, I would love a young, famous gay and African, just because I would love to see. I'm not saying that Swanky is gay, right? I'm saying I'm seeing a little something. You know what I mean? I might not be seeing the correct thing. I'm just saying, as somebody who went to performing arts high school, summer camp, and college, I'm seeing something that looks familiar, right? But I would love to see a show if Swanky is of the Rainbow Mafia, if he's a part of that community. I would love to see a show centered around him and his friends within that community. If he's a part of a house, I don't know. Do they do houses in South Africa? I don't know. I was just like, I would love, if that's a possibility, if it's safe, I would love to see something like that. You guys let me know if that is a possibility, if that is something that could safely be done, because I would love to see that. I just feel like Swanky and his crew, if he's a part of the Rainbow Mafia, would be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think we would see more of Swanky because I saw a little something where he walked into his event and he was like, the Prince of Africa is here. I said, yes, Swanky. So I don't know if that's a possibility, but if it is, I would absolutely love to see that. But I love how he loves Annie and supports her. He supports his friend, right? He knows that Annie is with an adulterous man that don't do her right? I feel like he tells her in confidence, what it really is, but I feel like he also loves and supports his friend. And if this is something that she's going to do, he's going to love and support her through it. We've all been there. We all have friends who have, or we have been the friend, right? Who has been with no good men. We've all been there, right? And what do? You tell your friend, but you love and support them. Even when the dude does what you tell them that he's going to do. You still love and support them because that's a friend. Your friend at all times, ups, downs, highs, lows, when they're at their best, when they're at their worst, when they're in their right mind, when they're out of it, when they're, chilling, living their best life, and when they're digmatized by a dummy, right? By a no good man. You are their friend always. And I just love how he loves her. I love that friendship. I really, really do. Speaking of friendships, I don't feel like this cast is real, right? I think a lot of them are associates. If anything, I think the men are really, really good friends. The women, I don't really think they all rock with each other like that. I feel like the women literally hung out with each other on this show, right? Having said that, I'm so surprised that Annie, and maybe she did this because of the show, I'm so surprised that Annie Where is she? This is Annie and Two Face. I'm so surprised that she shared that she's doing a vow renewal with Two Face to this group of people, right? She just met Kanye. Just met Zari. They're not on good terms. Nadia wasn't really featuring her. Andile, Quentin. I think yeah, Andile, especially Andile and Swaggy. I feel like they would really be supporting her, but I'm like the other ladies, like Kanye as well. Like I just didn't understand why she told them, because when she told them, none of the women were happy for her. Nadia wasn't there, but like Zari was just like, oh, I need to know why she's doing this, why she's doing a vow renewal to her man, that she has a problem with me knowing. What are you talking about? Zari is very weird. Zari turns things back on her all the time when it's just like, we weren't even talking about you. Like she will make herself the center of attention. Even if it's so far removed from her, she will find some way to bring it back to her. And then Kanye, who literally just met Annie, is just like, oh, I have to talk to her. I'm not sure if this is the right thing that she should be doing, because after everything that she told me, I'm not sure if she really loves this man or if this man loves her the way she loves him. Okay, you might be right, but you don't really know her like that. Like, you don't really know her like that. So what is all of this? And I'm like, Annie, if these were really your friends, would you get that kind of reception after telling them that you're having a vow renewal with your husband, who you are obviously deeply in love with? Like, nobody was really happy for her. And I'm like, I don't feel like y'all friends. It's giving Housewives. I feel like some people are actual friends, and then some people are just thrown in the mix together for this show. What do you guys think? Speaking of Zari, she's big messy. This is Zari. Yeah. Listen, beautiful woman. The way this show caps her head up, I'm like, I'm not saying that the woman is tender-eyed, but my God, today, the way they talk about her on this show. Okay. She's big messy, because why did she like have to talk to Two Face about Annie saying to him when he was on the phone, or to Zari, how do you know my husband? That wasn't that big of a deal. And the way Zari is recounting this incident, I'm like, do you not know that there were cameras there and we saw how everything went down? You're making it seem like she was trying to fight you, right? So when Annie brings in Two Face and shows everybody that she's at the celebration that Swanky put together for her, that she's that they're renewing their vows, Zari's just like, oh, congratulations. Let me talk to you for a second. Pulls Two Face over while pulling down this medium dress, and she scooting over in this medium dress to go talk to Two Face. And Annie was like, honey, walk in front of her. Don't walk behind her, because Zari, what the hell are you doing? Like, I just feel like any married woman would be like, what's going on? Like, why you need to talk to my husband? I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't let her. Like, can I talk to you for a second? No, I'll answer, honey. Okay, no, you can't talk to him. You can't talk to my husband for a second in this latex medium dress. Like, for what? What are you trying to say to him? Absolutely not. You know what? Tell me. I'll scoot over there with you. What you got to say to him? I'll relay the message. The fact that Annie let her, child, wouldn't have been me. Anyway, she goes over to talk to him. And Two Face in his confessional, he was like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, why does she need to talk to me? Like, what do we have to talk about? And she's like, well, you know, your wife, she was saying, how do you know my husband, and getting in my face and showing her insecurities. Wrong, dead wrong, rude, disrespectful. You should have got popped. That was a poppation, right? That was a Will Smith moment, okay? She should have got popped because it was disrespectful. Then she calls Annie over. Annie, who's having a good time, showing off her ring to her friend. She calls Annie over, and she's just like, oh, yeah, I was telling your husband how you said to him, how does he know me? And, you know, I was just telling him that your wife is insecure. You need to let her know. And she was like, excuse me? Like, thrown off. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? And then she said this. She said, oh, no, honey, you're not my man's spec. Okay? You're not my man's type. He likes dark girls. Let me go over to South Africa. She was like, he like dark girls. He don't, this is not what he's into. He like dark girls. Yeah. Dark, small girls. Yikes. I was like, okay, Andy, let's dial it back. Like, you were disrespected, but let's dial it back, right? So this whole episode is really about Zari's delusion, because from that moment, Zari turns this into something even bigger. Now, all of a sudden, Annie is jealous and thinking that Zari is going to take Two-Face. And I'm like, Annie has told us a lot about her relationship. If she felt that way, we would have known. We would have known. Nobody thinks that. Not even Annie. Not even Two-Face. Because Two-Face was just like, she didn't have to bring me over to talk to me about this. Like, he was like, I don't know what's going on. None of this was necessary. But in Zari's mind, she is thinking that she's that girl and that Annie is jealous that Two-Face said, let me speak to Zari, the boss lady. Up to now, can we be real? They still, Two-Face nor Zari, have told us or Annie how they actually know each other. Why y'all so vague about that? You so open and honest about Annie being jealous of you. You still have not told us how you know her man. Let's dissect that. Okay, since we know that Two-Face is a rolling stone, let's dissect how you know her man. Anyway, why am I upset like it's me? Because I watched these two episodes and Zari is just delusional. She is so delusional. Let's get into, so while Zari, Annie, and Two-Face are over there in their own world, Quentin and Kanye have their moment. And Quentin apologizes to Kanye for how he disrespected her. And I was very happy about that, because I thought that he was so rude and nasty to her. I will say the apology started off so sweet and kind. And then he just started dragging her boyfriend. He was just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I treated you. I'm sorry for the things that I said. It was just very rude and mean. And I'm sorry that you're digmatized by this guy. And Kanye was listening. She was like, her face. She was like, wait, hold on. What? You were apologizing. Now, why are you saying? He was like, I think he said, I'm sorry that you are lost because of Steve Urkel's nerdy nut. Like, why did he say that? Why did he read her man like that? I will say this. Another thing that had me on the floor, I've never heard digmatized pronounced so properly. He made it sound esteemed, right? Digmatized, right? He made it sound like something you want to happen to you. Absolutely not. Okay. But I mean, the way he pronounced it, I was like, oh, I never heard it pronounced like that. It was so proper and so like, digmatized. Okay. I get with it. But they finally made up, and I'm glad they did, because I do think that's a real friendship. I just think the women are not really connected. I think the men connect the women, and that's always a problem, right? Because your guy friends, their girlfriends outside of you, right? And I'm saying platonic, but like they're sisters, right? You don't always mesh, right? Because they serve that friendship in a different way. You have a different friendship, and normally with men, their platonic relationships that they have with women are serving them in some kind of way, like a sisterly way, but like somebody is serving as a sister, somebody is serving as a protector, somebody is serving as a mother, somebody is serving as wisdom, somebody is serving as a bodyguard. You know what I mean? With women, it's just, we're sisters. Like, this is the girls group, but we still have those dynamics, but it's more of a relationship of exchange, right? So when your male friends, your male platonic friends, when the girlfriends that they have, they're sisters, right? When they introduce you and y'all meet up, y'all don't necessarily mesh, because some of you are serving him in the same way, right? So the bodyguard girlfriends are not going to go well with each other. They're going to, because they're bodyguarding each other. They're the ones that protect him, right? So if I'm protecting that friend, and then this other girl relationship that he has outside of me, she's serving him as a protector too in a different circle. Me and her not gonna match because we both looking at each other like what? Because that's our role in his life. So normally the women don't mesh, which makes sense that these ladies are not really getting along because they didn't choose each other. The men chose them for each other to be in friendships with. Zari and Andile. I keep on calling him Andile. Andile, right? I hope this is for storyline. This is really ugly. It's really, really ugly. Where, if you don't know who I'm talking about, here you go. This is Zari again, and she is starting a relationship with a close friendship with Andile. Andy. I'm gonna just do Andy. Forgive me, y'all, because I feel like I'm messing this up. Andy, who is, where's Diamond's picture? I thought I had a picture of Diamond. Oh, who is Diamond's baby father, right? And best friend. So Andy is friends with Diamond, and Zari is his baby mother. She has 2 kids by him. So Andy and Zari, this episode, have been very touchy-feely, holding hands, like he's rubbing her leg, then they're walking away to have a conversation because Andy feels a vibe with her. How you feel a vibe with your friend's baby mother? Like, it's one thing if you are attracted to your friend's ex-girlfriend that he dated in high school, right? And y'all grown, y'all in your 30s now. This is different. He shot up the club, right? He shot up Zari's club. Like, he's been in her womb and has produced fruit from her womb. You are crossing a line, Andy. You are crossing a line. I hope this for storyline because this is very disrespectful. This is very, very disrespectful. And I love the fact that this whole group was like, no, y'all not going to do that, at least not in front of us. Swanky was like, let me break this up. What's happening here? Everybody was on them, and everybody, even Quentin, who I'm like, Mr. Naked, don't seem like he's the guy that, you would go to for wisdom in the situation, right? But he was even telling Andy, he was just like, nah, this is wrong. Like, you can't do this. This is not right. And I'm glad that everybody caught that and didn't just sip their drinks and watch and gossip about the situation. They were like, you guys are wrong, and this is not okay. And I love that. Kaylee, this episode is, this is Kaylee. Oh, I don't have Kaylee. I don't got Kaylee. Oops. The white woman. No, y'all told me the colored girl of this group. She is, I don't have Kaylee she is Quentin's girlfriend. This is Quentin. She's his girlfriend. She is starting to realize that she is in a relationship with a 40-year-old man. Because she was telling Andy, she was just like, we're having problems in our relationship with intimacy. I put on these fishnet stockings. I looked at myself and I was like, oh, I look good, right? And she was like, and then I went upstairs to show Quentin, and we laid down on the bed, and like within 10 seconds, I counted, within 10 seconds, he fell asleep. I'm like, girl, he 40. If you want to have sex with a 40-year-old man, you want to have sex with him in the afternoon, right? You're going to have to give him coochie with his afternoon tea. You trying to do sexy time with a man in his 40s at like 9 p.m., it's not happening. It's not happening. Now, for 28, you're like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, for men of your age range, absolutely. But somebody in their 40s, don't lay him down on the bed after 4 p.m. You lay him on the bed after 4 p.m., he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. And I think that's just the basis of their issues. I think the issue with them is age. Kaylee she's 28. She wants to do certain things. Quentin is 40. He don't feel like it. He's an older Black man. He gets bothered. Older Black men get bothered easily over anything, right? The older they get, the more annoyed they get. And they just want to slow down and chill. They don't want to fight. They don't want to nag. They just want to chill and be unbothered. You can't be with somebody who's 28, who has a high sex drive, especially at that age, especially since she's leaning into 30. she gonna be a mess, right? So she is at a different place and she wants to do things. She wants to be up under him. Older black men don't feel like nobody up under them. Not all the time. And so that's what's happening in this relationship. And I think that they just don't want to talk about it because Quentin seems very young. He is like 40 is still very young, especially if you're black, especially if you're a darkie, right? So that's still pretty young, at least in looks, right? But he's slowing down now. He don't feel like all that. And you feel like all that. And y'all keep on paying this therapist and giving her camera time for all that damn for all them coins or whatever. I don't know what your dollar amount is. Whatever y'all giving her, she's wasting your time because she's not telling y'all the truth. The truth is you're 28 and he's 40. That's the truth. Period. Give me your coins. Shoot. I also hope, I don't know if the show is going to get a reunion, but I hope that if we do watch this show back, that if there's a season 2, hopefully, I hope that Kaylee is not still with Quentin. Because the way he was talking about her this episode, I just want her to get up and go. She's there all the time. I go to sleep, she's there. I wake up, she's there. I need my space. I want her to go back to her own place. I don't want her in my space all the time. She needs to get from up under me and off of me. She's always on me. I didn't like the way he talked about her because she has held her tongue, right? She could have said things about him, like nasty things about him, because I feel like he doesn't treat her the best, right? I feel like he shows a face on camera, but I think when they're home, I don't think he's the nicest to her, right? But I feel like she protects him because even on this episode, in episode 5, everybody was asking her about their relationship and she was keeping very mum, would not say anything, would not disrespect him in any kind of way. But anytime he sits down, Quentin sits down with the boys, he makes sure to tell them how annoying she is. I hope she's not with them after this. Kanye, this episode, my girl. I really like Kanye. And you guys told me I would. You guys told me that I would like Kanye. I thought I had her picture. What is going on with me in my pictures? Oh, I deleted some. That's what happened. I deleted some pictures to make room. Child, let me upload her picture while we're talking about it. But I really like Kanye. I really, really do. And you guys told me that I would. And although I like her, I can still check her because I think that she is absolutely overstepping her boundaries with Annie and Two-Face. I really, really do. She is, I'm sorry, I'll have it for tomorrow's thing. I deleted those pictures and I don't know why I did that to make space, but I should have checked. Anyway, I think that she's overstepping her boundaries because she's saying that she has to meet with Two-Face to talk to him and let him know that he is hurting Annie and she wants him to do right by Annie. I honestly get that. You just got here though. You just got here. You should not be in those people's business like that. Like, I think it's wrong, especially since when you and Annie first met, you said, "Bad move, Annie. Now I got you." So we're thinking that you're holding on to this information to destroy this woman because that's how you presented yourself to us. Now you want to talk to her husband because you have the best, you're looking out for her better interests. I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that. Not saying that she's a bad person, but I just think she's doing too much too soon. You and Annie your friendship needs to last longer than a few weeks. For you to even think that you can sit down with her husband and tell her husband what's best for Annie. I think she's overstepping her boundaries. I do think it's coming from a good place. I just think she should not be the one doing it. Swanky should be doing that, not you. Andile, Andy, listen, it's no secret. I got a little crush on him, right? Yeah. And this is like my first time. This is why I was so excited about this crush, right? Because this is the first time that I've ever had a crush on like a mid-sized man. Y'all know I like my man supersized, okay? Y'all know I love to climb a tree, right? So I was really excited for myself because I've been doing the work. And I was really excited that I had a little crush on a mid-sized man. Come to find out, he's garbage. Because what in the hell was this white party? What was this? It was like 4 people there and his baby mamas. What was this party for, right? So Andy has this white party and he invites his baby mothers. Is he wealthy? I'm not saying. Listen, I'm attracted to him, so I'm not saying that he's not cute. But the baby mothers, okay, okay. He invited them to the party along with Zari, who was dressed again. She dresses like a Kojic bishop's wife all the time. And even though she's in her 40s, I'm like, ma'am, it's giving 63. Where are you getting these outfits from? It's giving 63. Anyway, he has this party with his baby mothers there that he never interacts with. They're there for some reason. All the ladies are talking about them like he invited both of them. They're cordial. One of his baby mothers, what the kid is 6 months old. How you pushing up on Zari? You got a 6 month old. What's going on? Oh, it's giving F boy. Andy, I'm so disappointed. See, this is why you never go against your type. Let me stop. Let me stop. So anyway, let's get to Zari and Annie meeting, right? So Annie decides to meet with Zari because she didn't like what she did with Two-Face. So they have this meeting. Before we even start out, Zari's just jealous of Annie. She's like, Annie has been coming out of her mouth this entire episode. Last episode as well. She's very jealous of her. And listen, I'm not saying I can't see why, but I'm just like, if you're Zari, if you're all of this, why are you concerned about what Annie is doing? Why are you even looking over there? Why are you trying to make an issue where there is none? Because every time she tells this story, she embellishes the story more and more. It becomes bigger than it actually is. So Annie just basically lets her know that I didn't like what you did. You embarrassed me in front of my husband, and I didn't like that. You did not have to do that. And Zari is just like, well, you're insecure. She's like, I'm not insecure. What are you talking about? I just asked my husband how I asked you and my husband how y'all knew each other. Up to now, again, this was Zari's time to let Annie know how she knew her husband. She didn't say. She didn't say. She's just going back and forth, telling the lady that she's insecure. Then they start going back and forth, calling each other out their names, just getting real, out of class. Out of class. Money can buy you class. But y'all know I'm just joking. I'm from Philly. Wherever we're at. So Annie gets up and decides to leave because she doesn't want to go back and forth with the fight, with the fighting and the screaming and yelling at each other. Only thing I have to say about this is Zari looked crazy. She looked crazy because after Andy left, she was still arguing. She was still arguing. You insecure. I can't believe you said that to me. Girl, please, I don't need no man. Like, still arguing. And Andy is no longer there. Now, listen, we've all been there, right? But I'm like, Zari, you on camera. You looking crazy, sis. Be quiet. You on camera. And then she says, I don't have to be jealous of any woman. I'm a billionaire. Can y'all confirm that for me? Is Zari a billionaire? If so, how? How is Zari a billionaire with those wigs? The wigs. My God, today the wigs are something else. No, some people, I didn't keep Discovery Plus. I just could not get anything done. I could not get anything done. I was watching all of those murder mystery shows. I was also watching the ID channel. I was also watching HLN. I was also watching Oxygen. And I just was not getting anything done. So I had to delete that sub because I was still, the shows that I was reviewing was still on my cable at that time. So it was too much. Like, I watch my shows, I do my lives, and then I hop on Discovery Plus and I'm watching all of those shows. It was just, I needed to be focused. So now, I'm like, we can see everybody here. Like, we see everybody on the cast. Ain't nobody ugly. So I don't know. I don't get it. JL says, Zari's level of attraction drops for me when I heard her voice. It's very specific. Very specific. Nita said, Zari definitely wanted to stir the pot. Hot mess express child. Absolutely. Manti said, why wouldn't Zari say how she do Two-Face? Well, that's what created the confusion in the first place. Absolutely. Still has not said it, but you got a beef with this woman about it. Like crazy. Pray crazy. Hey, Natasha. Natasha said, I haven't heard someone use the term medium in forever. Cop the Philly. We love that term. Smedium and Jorn, girl, we love it. Um, like I would never. Annie, listen, she didn't have to allow her to talk to her husband. She didn't have to, because I would have been like, no, no. Like, what do you need to talk to my man for? No. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I was trying to click on a comment, and next thing you know, I was out of the studio. JL said, you noticed that Zari said she likes, you know what Zari said? STH. She's act like the men did something wrong, but you only blame us. I wonder, oh, you act like men did something wrong, but you only blame us. I wonder if us, in a sense that the women are always blamed, or in the sense that the side chicks are. I don't know. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, was she saying us like she was one of the side chicks? I don't know. Their relationship, her relationship with Two Face, I'm not making a big deal of it because I don't feel like Annie is, but Zari is. So that's making me think, like, what is the issue? How do you know him? You could say back in the day, you know, you used to be a groupie. It would make sense, right? But she won't give us that information. But she will give us that Annie is jealous of her because of how she knows Two Face. Okay. Tiffany said, then she went to Two Face and basically said, if I wanted you, yes, I forgot that. If I wanted you, I could have you. Two Face looked at her crazy. He sure did, because I believe Andy when she said that she's not his type. Because in the confessional, he was like, what is she talking about? Like, I don't get where this woman is coming from or why we're having this conversation. But I do think that he's not attracted to her. And I think that maybe that's why Zari got a problem, because she doesn't have a shot with him. I don't know. I don't know. She's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Dr. Rim said, I feel like Zari tried to get with Two Face. Yep, and he curved her, so she doesn't want that out there. Maybe. And I think if that is the truth, Two Face won't say anything because he's already in hot water, right? So I don't think he's going to open up that door, but I think that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. Oh, really? Manti said, not according to Google. Two Face and Annie are worth more money than almost everyone on the cast combined. Wow. Wow. So why did she say that? I'm a billionaire. I don't need to chase a man. Like Annie, like Zari, why would you say that if people can actually clock your tea? Why would you say that if that is not the truth? Oh my goodness. JL said, Nikki, our paths just crossed. I used to crush only on short guys, but now start to look the other way. But this was like my first short guy, my first mid-sized man. And look at him. Look at him. Extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed. He's cute. And he's so smooth. But he's terrible. He's terrible. What was this? What was this party? And knowing that he has a kid that's like a baby that's 6 months old, and you're already out there trying to get another one, I can't. But he's smooth. He's cute. He's smooth. But no, I can't. Like, listen, no shade. I'm not getting played by a man that's 5'4". I'm not. I wouldn't be able to survive it. I would not be able to survive being played like that. Absolutely not. Kamisha, I was told on episode 2 when I did that review that she may be Muslim, but people was also in the comments like, she's always in the church. So I don't know. We don't know what Zari is, but the attire. Missy said, I would be here for an episode to discuss the fashions. I love Annie's confessional look. Listen, they have been killing it. Let me see. Do I have that picture? They have been killing it in the fashions this entire season. I've been obsessed with Annie and Swanky the most. I've been obsessed with them the most because they have just been killing it. And I think the reason why I'm obsessed with Annie is because Swanky has been dressing her. Swanky has been dressing her. And I think that's why I've been like going up for her and all the things that she's wearing. Because that's the ice on my thing. I'm like, what is going on? Why is my fridge so loud? Everywhere I move, I have a loud fridge. My goal is to be rich enough to get a quiet glass fridge. I want Yolanda's fridge from Housewives of Beverly Hills. Do y'all remember her fridge? That glass. It was like a glass fridge, but it was like a smart fridge. I want that so bad. She is becoming my favorite. She's becoming my favorite. She is definitely becoming my favorite. Dr. M said Zari's first husband was a millionaire and left money to her. And I think she runs his company, or at least runs it for a bit. So I think that's why she thinks she's richer than others. Girl, you can call yourself a billionaire all you want. Them wigs tell a different story. Billionaire where? Billionaire where? Them wigs tell a different story, girl. Stop that lying. Stop that lying. I still loved it. She had the fruit at the top. This is how I know, right? I was so obsessed with that fridge. I watched I forget her daughter's name, but one of her daughters was becoming like a big time model. This was like at the beginning of her career. And I think it had to be E, because they're the only ones who care about that. E did like a documentary style thing on her and showing her move from like Beverly Hills and to New York and her transition like that, right? The only reason why I watched that was because her and Yolanda were in the kitchen talking while Yolanda was making her famous lemonade, and I got the full scope of that fridge. Mamma mia! Ah! That fridge is amazing. It's my dream fridge. It was just beautiful. Just beautiful and well organized. I'm telling you, if Yolanda wasn't all up in her kids' business, right? If she wasn't just letting them women be women and live their lives with their baby fathers, she could really have started off, like really been the godmother of the like home edit community, right? The, pantry people, the pantry community, she could have really started off all of those TikToks about, cleaning the home and organize. Like that could have been your stick. You could have been the Martha Stewart of home edits, but you decided to get in your kids' business. Now look at you. Anyway, hey, Tiny. Tiny said, hey, Star family, haven't watched Young, Famous, and African yet, but I'm just glad I caught it live. Plus, I already know the cast. How you know the cast? Personally? Drop some tea. But get into it. It's a good show. Me too. I would really love to I would just watch Swanky. He's such an interesting character. All Day Finesse said, Swanky, first off, that man can dress. Absolutely. You hear me? Even taking traditional outfits and making them modern, still keeping its roots. And yes, Swanky dresses Annie, so Annie looks are sickening too. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Yes. Natasha, do you know if Swanky is dressing any of those ladies? I mean, Lagos, that's not South Africa. I'm learning. But you never know. You never know. Chick Avant said, when Annie opened up to Kanye episode 1 about her marriage and Kanye mentioned something about having ammo against her, it turned me off from her. Me too. I'm starting to warm up to her. But that comment, bad move, Annie. Now I got you. Why would you say that? That was evil. But she's turning out to be somebody really nice. And it seems like she's going after Zari for Annie. So what is happening here? Pseudo said that big, beautiful fridge just for them to eat nothing. Ciao. That last one, what, I don't know, that other the other daughter who got all that work done and now she regrets it. She got like a nose job at 14. That's gonna be the one. When she drops her book, I'm gonna read it. When she drops her book, I'm gonna read it. Almost, we getting close. We getting close. Ah, we getting close. We getting close. We getting close, guys. And thank you guys. It's all because of you. Y'all supporting your girl. Y'all supporting your girl. Thank you. Let's move on to episode 5. We open up with Zari still arguing with herself. Wait, do I have that picture? What is going on? Oh no, this is a different one. But we open up with Zari. Zari still arguing with herself at the table, looking crazy. I don't know why they let that scene go on for so long. Cause she just looked crazy, right? And then she hold on, I'm trying to get this picture for you guys. Got it. And then she called Kanye and she was like leaving a voice note, right? I don't know if she actually left a voice note or if that's what she meant by voice message, but she left a voice note and the voice note is like going on forever. Girl, I just sat down with Annie and she told me something about her man and I was like, this girl is so insecure. I can't believe this woman said this to me. She is an insecure woman. She was yelling at me, calling me all kinds of things. I'm like, what kind of voice note? All you have to say is, girl, I just sat down with Annie and we got into it. Call me when you get a chance. You told her everything that happened. And then at the end was like, call me. For what? You've told her everything. You've told her everything. Why does she need to call you? She was just looking crazy at that table. I was like, girl, just leave. Just leave. Get up. You still argue. But this is the thing. Like, I get that we all do that, right? But she was arguing by herself, like at the table, like Annie was responding. Did you see? Do you remember that episode? She was like, I'm insecure. No, you're insecure, girl. Like, I can't believe you would even say that to me. Insecure over your man. No, your man wants me. I'm like, nobody is there. Nobody is responding. Please get up, get your car and go home. Like, we all do that, but we don't be like responding. Girl, it was just weird. It was just weird. So our girl Nadia, let me get pictures of my girl Nadia. Our girl Nadia is back. She's back from her trip in Mexico with Vice or Vic Mensa. And she said, this is the thing that got me. This is the thing that got me. She said he was feeding me dick and food. I know that's right. I know that's right. You go, girl. That's how you do vacation. It won't be me though. It's my life. One day. But I was like, okay, mama. She did look refreshed. I will say that. She looked refreshed. And she had their little Instagram pictures and stuff. Are they like, I hope this is like a real thing for her. Because I feel like Nadia, Vic, whatever, I think they're a cute little couple. And I think this could actually really work. And I feel like she's somebody who would be perfect in a relationship with an American man, especially an American man that has roots to the same area where she grew up. Before we move on, I like American Nadia. I just feel like you could drop her in any Black American neighborhood and she would be fine. Nobody would I think her culture would not come up until she invites you to a family event and you're like, girl, where are you from? I thought you was from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? She fits so well. Like, even watching her in her confessionals, her mannerisms, I'm like, are you from Philly? She just has such an American essence. And I just feel like she would be that kind of girl who we will all be comfortable and like chilling with and having a great time. And then like you see her on Instagram at like a family wedding and you're like, where Nadia from? You know what I mean? She just is she's so Americanized. I'll just be watching her like, okay, cousin. I like her. I'm starting to like Nadia too. Remember, I wasn't featuring her because I didn't like how she was hating on Annie, but I'm starting to go up for her. I'm starting to go up for her. Oh, since we're talking about Annie, where is it? Where is it? Let me child, where is it? Annie. So Annie meets with Swanky, and they're basically talking about Zari and how disrespectful she was. But Annie, whoo! This blue number, I will say, it was a little tight. It was a little tight, mama. But I loved it. I loved it. Swanky, I can't afford you yet, but when I can. When I can, brother. That blue number, nice. Loved it. Swanky knows what he's doing with her. He really, really does. You know what? Y'all know everything. I probably can't afford it. But where'd she get that blue number from? Because I could just, oh my God, child, pulling it down just like Annie. Because it's a little medium. But she looked cute. I liked it. So Kanye and Zari sit down. They have a little meeting. Kanye, I will say this. When you were in the confessional, you were talking about having this meeting because you basically wanted to put Zari in her place and let her know that she was wrong, right? For the things that she was saying about Annie. You sit down with Zari and all of a sudden you're just like, well, Annie is, and she is insecure because what has happened to her. Listen, I agree. But you don't tell that to Zari because it just seems like you're stroking her ego, right? Because at the end of the conversation, Zari is like, yes, you're right. Yeah, she's insecure. No, it's not me. Yeah. No, Zari was disrespectful. She was wrong. And I wanted Kanye to at least, go after her a bit more about that. But I do agree that with what Kanye was saying. Kanye was just like, listen, this woman has been through a lot, right? All her business is out there. All her embarrassments are out there. So she would have some insecurities about her husband, especially with women, because of how he has done her. But as women, it is not our place or not right or fair for us to play on those insecurities and push her over the edge. I love that. I love that Kanye said that. But I just disagreed with the rest of the stuff that she was saying because I just felt like she was, stroking Zari's ego, like all women don't have insecurities, especially women who stay with men who was cheating on them. Like Two-Face has had 72 kids on this woman. 72 kids before he gave her 2. Of course she's going to have some insecurities, but don't like stick the knife in those insecurities and throw them in her face and try to make her feel worse than she already feels as another woman who was just in the same situation. Because let's tell the truth and shame the devil, Zari. You looking at Andy and like Kanye said, you're looking in the mirror. You're looking in the mirror because you decided to walk away from Diamond. But you were Annie. You was in that situation because you and him both said that y'all not together because of other women. So you know what that's like. So who are you to tear down another woman who was just where you were at not too long ago? Sit down. And you're about to be in the same situation with Andy. His smooth, messy self. Since we're here, Andy, Andile, my medium-sized king. Guys, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with him trying to get with Zari. Even if it's storyline, it just seems so awful. It's like, where is the bro code? You're crossing so many lines. Like now you're on a date with Zari. You're on a date with her and you're trying to figure out y'all vibe. Zari wrong too, because why you show up? Why you show up? If you have somebody, like she said, she's dating someone. You're dating someone, but you still make time to meet with your baby father's friend. As a woman, I'm gonna tell you what that gives me. That gives me you still stuck on your baby father and you want to make him jealous. You don't have anything for Anzi, but you gonna show up to meet with him, hold his hand, flirt with him because you know it's gonna get back to Diamond. That's what you're doing because you still stuck on him, which is why you have such an issue with Annie because y'all do the same damn thing. I'm talking about the bad wig in the mirror. Anyway, talks about Anzi. Kanye, again, my girl. Love her. Love her. Me and her, we're doing good. I do, again, I get why she pulled Two Face aside because Annie, Annie, Two Face, Steve Urkel, and Kanye sat down for like, a group date. Is it a group date? Triple date? Double date, child. See how long I've been out the game. Pray for me. But they all went out on a double date, and Kanye respectfully, and I love the way she asked Annie if she could talk to her husband. I think that's how it should be done. She asked Annie if she could talk to her husband, and she was just like, I did that because I didn't want any issues. Smart woman. So she pulls Two Face aside. I love what she said to him. I loved how he received what she said to him. I still think it's just not her place. I still think that she overstepped. She should not have said that. I'm glad that Two Face took it, in the right way. It seems like, I don't know, I didn't go to the next episode, but it seems like Annie is okay with it. Still, I just was like, you should not be talking. You just met Annie. You should not be talking to him about that. And even Two Face said it. Two Face was just like, I could tell her to mind her business. But I see that she's looking out for my girl. So I am going to take what she said, man. I want to say, thanks for looking out, bro. I think he's a good guy. He's just a Rolling Stone. And that's unfortunate for Annie. Here's why I get why women stay. I understand it. I get why Annie is staying. Two Face doesn't seem like a bad guy, right? He seems like a good guy who was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Come on. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Americans know what I'm talking about. He, the peen is out of control, right? My thing that I have with the situation, why I want Annie to be free of him. I know she loves him. Or either free of him or have an understanding or do her dirt in a place where it can't get back to him. Annie, it's Holy Week. It's Holy Week. Annie, you need to have a whole season in Idaho, Wisconsin, right? You can't have. I'm not trying to throw white paint on a black woman. I just want to say that right now. I'm not trying to, but I feel like that's the only, culture of man that she can have a whole season with, and it won't get back to her husband. Because I feel like even if she tried POC, I think it's going to get back. You need, you know what I mean? A nice little corn-fed white American, because it can't be an English one. You can't, I feel like it'll get back. I feel like it'll get back. You need a nice little whole season in Idaho, Wisconsin. You know what I mean? Somewhere where it's densely populated white people, right? Now, densely populated, but like they got a city. You need to be in a city, and you need to just have a nice little whole season. Come back and get your life, because I don't want Two Face to be the only man that you experience. Because that's heartbreak. That's heartbreak penis for you. You know what I mean? I want you need to eat, pray, love. We won't even call it a whole season. You need to eat, pray, love in a white American city. Don't go all white. You know what I mean? Make sure that there are black people there that can watch you. You know what I mean? In case something happened, a black girl could be like, you know what? I saw her. I was at Starbucks and she was with this tall white guy who was 6'5", and he had a gun. I don't know why I said gun, but I'm thinking white Wisconsin. Isn't it open carry? Anyway, I'm just saying, stay out of the South. I'm just saying you need somewhere. It needs to be with a culture that won't get back to two-face. I feel like it can't be Black American. Ugh, it cannot be Black American. Mm-mm. He gonna talk. He gonna tell your business, and it's gonna get back to two-face. It needs to be like an accountant, you know, a Home Depot district manager, something like that. Because Two-Face is living his best life, and you are not. You are not. You need to have that. You need to have that. Now, if you don't want to go Caucasian, right? And you can't go Black American, it's going to get back to him. What can you do? Maybe Asian. I just feel like somebody is going to know. I feel like somebody in the Asian community is going to know Two-Face. I don't know. The way he's so wealthy and popular, I don't know. But I just don't want this for you, sis. What? Sweden. I feel like somebody in the South Asian community is going to know him too. Who y'all got? We need something for Annie. Who y'all got? We need something for her. Let's brainstorm. We need something for her because this can't be it. She can't die, and this is the only man that she has ever known. She has to know that there is a man out there who will love and care for her, but she can go back home to her millions, right? Her billions. That's the thing. I'm not saying get rid of that wealthy man. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if he's a Rolling Stone, you could be a Rolling Stonette. And y'all just don't talk about it. Period. Anyway, cheat back. I'm sorry. It's Holy Week. Cheat back. Give me a second, Lord. Cheat back. I'm so tired of women that don't cheat back. Cheat back if you're going to stay, right? He stung you, you sting him back, and then y'all start from ground zero. Cheat back, girl. Anyway, let's move on. Annie, I will say this, since we're still on her. Listen, Zari disrespected her, and I get it. Get back at her. I will say the weight comments, ugh. You want to fight with her, but you don't want to offend another community, right? Because even the big girl's riding for you. Hello. Even the big girls ride for you. So you can, like, this community is fighting for you, and then we taking shots too. You stay where it is, right? Come after the wigs. Like, you don't got to come after her weight when her wigs are sitting on top of her forehead, unplugged. You can come after her for that. Keep on calling her a big girl. Okay, Ian. What that mean? Child, you be hurt if you find out he was blowing out Lizzo. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? I haven't always been a size 14, okay? I think I'm a 12 at this point. The jeans, y'all can't see it, but the things are getting big. But I haven't always been a size 14. Let me tell you something. Miss NikkiStar was sitting in a 6, okay? Sitting in a 6. Let me tell you something. When I started to get a coochie gut, when I started to get some flesh on these arms, the boys was watching. I couldn't believe it. The boys was watching. Let me tell you something. You slim girls, I don't care what nobody tell y'all. The big girls are being taken down by y'all men. Let me tell y'all something. I have never been hit on more in my life. When I was a 6, I was like, okay, what's up? Let's go. Now I got a little something, a little cushion for the pushing. Let me tell y'all something. These big girls, the backs is getting blown out. Let me tell you something. They stay with a bleep. It's Holy Week. Y'all not it. I don't know what the world is telling y'all, but baby, I've learned my own personal experience. I'm telling you right now. The big girls ain't going to sleep alone. They not crying in their pillow over a man, baby. They rolling over to multiple. Child. Anyway, Annie, I said all that to say, stay in your lane. You don't want no competition over here. You don't want no competition over here. I love you, girl. It's Holy Week. I gotta do better. Sorry, Lord. I'm gonna do better. You know what? I can't. Damn it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna do a live on Good Friday, but I got love at the lockup. Lord, pray for me. Pray for me. Real quick, if you guys know, because you guys have all the tea, does Annie and Andy, do they go to the same barber? Because Annie and Andile, they have the same haircut. They have the same haircut. They have the same hairstyles. They have the same blue dye. Like every time Andy's hair is dyed, so is Annie's. Are they going to the same barber? Because somebody's giving them twin hairstyles. Are they related? Like, what is happening here? I noticed that more on episode 5, but I saw it in episode 4 as well. Let me know. So Kaylee and Quentin have taken a break. It seems like they're getting back together. Like I said before, Kaylee just needs to realize she's with an older guy. And if she settles down and slows down and is okay to go at his pace, she'll be fine. But I feel like she is desiring something more from Quentin that Quentin cannot give her, because Quentin is a lot older than her and she needs to be with somebody her age. Because if not, she's going to have to get used to, afternoon sex, and that's it. And you'll probably get that the 3 days that you're at his house. Quentin just wants something young and cute, like young, cute arm candy on his arm, who, will give him a little pump every now and again at, from the hours between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m., have their little sexy time, and then send them home. He does not want to be in a relationship like that. He wants to be in a convenient relationship for him. Kaylee wants to be married and have kids. Quentin is not the guy to do that. Quentin is not the guy to do that. You need to get somebody your age or somebody who wants what you want. You guys are unequally yoked. That's all I have to say. Let me get the super chat from All Day Finesse. All Day Finesse said she's going to have to call to Baba to go into for Sting back to be meaningful, and they can go to ground zero. Listen, you got a point. You got a point. Maybe you got to bang all of Idaho and Wisconsin. Maybe throw Tennessee in there. Maine. Oh my God. If you bang your way through Maine, then you can. Let me stop. It's Holy Week. I'm joking. Cheat back. Cheat back. Cheat back. You can forgive him. Cheat back. So y'all can be on the same level, right? You know what I mean? It don't even have to be that deep. It could be like, I just did that, so now, we're even, right? Let's start off in bliss again. Cheat back. They require it. I'm like, guys, I'm telling y'all, I was really shocked because listen, in this society, you are told that you are made to believe that certain things are undesirable, right? First thing I learned was that a lot of men are gay. A lot of men are gay. And the way that I learned that was basically all of my best friends. I went to performing arts camp, high school, and college, right? Majority of my guy friends are gay. They started out closeted, right? Like during the time that they were closeted, I would go a lot of places, I was the beard for a lot of them. And I'm telling you, these men, a lot of men are gay. A lot of men are gay. It was just a lot. It was a lot to take that in because, I grew up in the church and you just think a certain way, but a lot of men are gay, and a lot of men and a lot of gay men are not flamboyant, right? We get that stereotype that every gay man is like Wayman from Low Down Dirty Shame. A lot of these men, you will never know. You will never know. So that's one thing that I learned, right? That a lot of men are gay. You think the majority are straight. I don't, right? I also learned that a lot of men, gay, straight, bi, pan, are attracted to trans women. I learned that at like what, 18, 17, 18? Because they used to have me, listen, they had me a lot of places I shouldn't have been as a kid. But a lot of men are attracted to trans women. So that was another thing that like shocked me, right? And it shocked me because we're told no, like men are straight, men prefer, women, cisgendered women, right? So those things were just shaken from my reality. Then when I started to gain weight, so embarrassed about this, but I'm telling you my truth. I was shocked at how many men approach, like very open with approaching me, like good intentions of dating me. So it was so many that I started to feel like a fetish, right? Not thinking that they could genuinely just be attracted to me because I was told, society tells you that heavy set women are not attractive. Not as much in the Black community, right? But you still feel those things, right? Whether that is the body type that's desired in or outside of your community. So I was, very shocked by that. Another thing, as a dark-skinned woman, it's another thing. I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll, be with anybody because I was, everybody likes to like girls. Everybody likes, non-Black women. And then not only am I Black, I got my ancestors' features and I'm deeply melanated. Lies. I be beating the men off me. Girl. Not today. I'm single by choice. Nah. Child, my little sister's like, why don't you get on the dating site? I'm like, girl, I don't feel like it. I'm going to be exhausted day one. Okay. Child, lies. I don't know. I think it all leads back to white supremacy. It could just be, putting, white thin women on a pedestal, not because they're the best, because that is an easily controlled species. Let's be real, right? Men like dainty women, not because dainty women are better, but because they feel like they can physically control her, right? Men like shorter women, not because shorter women are great, but because they feel like they can control and have power over that woman. They don't feel like they have as much power to a woman they're looking up to. It all goes back to men just being in control. And this is why they shouldn't be. Let them know. They don't got no problem looking up this fupa to get to the promised land. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Hey, Natasha. Natasha said that red curl wig should have given, oh my gosh. Where is it? Thank you for reminding me. Because girl, what? Like, y'all cannot tell me that this is the Naomi Campbell of Africa. Y'all cannot tell me that Zari is the Naomi Campbell of Africa. The way they talk about her, the way they gas this woman's head up. Come on. What is that? Is it like a mullet helmet? But I will say the LV. This was one of her better outfits. But what is happening here? Was it supposed to be ombre? What? It's giving Walmart. It's giving Walmart cashier in Kentucky. What is happening? Is it a mullet? Why is it sitting so high? Do you have a ponytail under that? How is she the Naomi Campbell of Africa? Have you seen Andy's baby mamas? What's going on? Why y'all gassing that woman's head up like that? That's why she shows up to events looking a mess, because everybody has told her that she's the bee's knees of Africa. She don't have to do anything. She puts in no effort, and you can tell. She's absolutely delusional, not because of her. So I don't fault her. I don't fault Zari for being delusional. I think it's everybody around her who is making this woman think that she is the best thing that happened to Africa. She is like, they have gassed her up so much that she shows up to these events thinking that she about to kill him in these outfits. It's giving long lost Clark sister. It's giving long lost Clark sister. That white outfit that she wore, that Twinkie Clark couture collection that she wore at the Andy's white party. You think you killing it? Y'all gassing her, and that's why she looks like that. That's why she looks like that. Because that show gasses her up. Sheik said, I'm small, but I got a nice shape and pretty. No one taking my man. I know that's right. I know, Daphne, I'm trying. Oh, well, I'm not going to, one, I'm not going to be here. Two, my pots haven't arrived yet, guys. Fingers crossed that I get them before May. Fingers crossed. What the hell is happening? Ciao. I'm going to. We're gonna go out to eat for Easter, just because we got a lot going on. I'm leaving right after Easter. My sister's leaving right after Easter. We just don't have any time, so we're just gonna go out to eat. But if I were to cook, because I did have a menu before I found out that we were going to go out to eat to Easter, that I wouldn't be here. I always cook. I always make a roast chicken. I always make a roast chicken for Easter, and I make a nice rice pilaf with some grilled asparagus covered with some roasted almonds, roasted slivered almonds. All you got to do is put a little bit of kosher salt and black pepper on them and a little bit of olive oil, period. That's all you need. Delicious. And for dessert, I was going to make hand strawberry pies. But I can't make that. I don't know what I'm going to make it for. Because that was a nice menu. And I was going to make lavender lemonade with like lavender flowers and some lavender dust to make it like really purple, and had the whole idea, but not going to be here. But that's what I would have made. Rachel said, right, I didn't know if it was my TV or their hair was actually gray or blue. Same. That's why it didn't hit me until episode 4 or 5, because then we were able to see their hair outside of the confessionals, and they're actually doing something to their hair. So, hey, Life with Keisha Marie said, I'm struggling to see why Kaylee and Neked are together. Me too. There's no passion. Yep. Where's the passion, chemistry, anything? Nothing. They both seem like they don't like each other. I don't know what's going on. Kanisha said, in my experience, majority of men are straight, at least where I live. And I've been to many gay bars with my friends. They're not out yet. Let me stop. For me, I was very shocked. I was very, very shocked. And some men, like the events that I went to, some men were shocked to see me because we knew each other from church. And I was like, I'm fine. My guy friends was like, oh no, she's cool. She's not going to say anything. Ciao. Like, you got a whole family. What the hell? But I will say, I think absolutely the number of people who identify within the LGBTQ spectrum would enlarge if it was safe for them to be out. I really, really do. But yes, straight men absolutely do exist. Are they as hot as gay men? Absolutely not. Are they as clean as gay men? Absolutely not. But, it is what it is. For some reason, we got the short end of the stick. Well, let me tell you something. When I get in a relationship, I'm deleting all of this. I'm telling y'all that right now. So I don't care who has been following me from the beginning, who will hop on my comments and be like, Nikki, I can't believe you're saying that. Mind your business. I'm in love. Mind your business. Or like Quentin says, I am digmatized. Mind your business. I'm deleting all of this. I'm like, I said, what? Honey, my voice is going to be different. Please, guys, I'm telling you right now. When I get in a relationship, my voice changes. I don't know why. I'm so embarrassed. I hopefully will be able to be back to myself within a year if it lasts that long, because I get tired of men after like 6 months. But if it lasts that long, I'm going to go back to my real voice. But for a minute, I'm going to be talking like that. I don't know why. And if he's from Philly, the accent is going to be deep with me. Just know, boys, you're crazy. This is my light skin joint. Support me. Support me like I support you. Anyway, hey, Kimberly. Kimberly said, every man who has a podcast talking about alpha male BS is in love with his best. I had one out friend in college. No, high school. And the amount of straight boys in school who was trying to have sex with him. He literally, that's too much business. That's too much business. All I will say is he had to get off of a certain team because everybody was trying to have sex with him. And he was like, I don't feel safe. He was like, I do not feel safe. He was just like, I'm not showering with them. Absolutely not. If it was safe, a lot of men would be out. A lot of men would be out. But that's so true, Kimberly. That's so true. That's so true. That's why I always say, I want a man that loves me like he loves the men in his life. Don't love me like you love a woman. Love me like you love a man. That's what I want. Nope. Because y'all love the hell out of each other. Ciao. Pseudo said, true. They like to say women love to experiment when they go to college, but it really be the guys. Especially them jocks. Especially them jocks. Ciao. And Samantha, she's not unattractive, right? I'm not saying that this woman is ugly or anything like that. I'm just saying, okay, like, when we finally met her, I was like, is somebody else coming behind her that's actually Zari? I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that. That's all I'm going to say. She's a beautiful woman. I just wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. Tiny said, please, I blame Kanye for that disgusting mullet weave trend. She even had the black version of it in the Showmax. Oh, she's on a Showmax show? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Pseudo said, regular African women on the street slay better than her. She needs a new team ASAP. I think we're talking about Zori. I don't like what she has on. Dr. M said, who told you that Zari was the Naomi Campbell of Africa Girl? Girl, they lied to you. Whoever thinks this is delusional, Zari included. Well, you better check the rest of that class, that cast, because the way they talk about her, how can she not think that about herself? Look how they talk about her. Child, I'm in here being so messy, I'm sweating. So messy. Oh, no, I got a napkin. Let me get a napkin. And it's also because of this Atlanta weather. Why is it hot today? Why? It was freezing 2 days ago. It's so weird here. I had a whole menu set up. And I sent it to my family, and my little sister was just like, we're going out to eat. I was like, really? Oh my goodness. Some of my pots came in. I'm so upset. GP313 said, I made reservations too. Meanwhile, my friends is trying to figure out how to put a leg of lamb in her carry-on. Don't do it. Oh, wait. I got one of the pots. Let me tell you something. Le Creuset is something else, right? So I got this pot for Valentine's Day. Tell me why it came in today. Shipping is terrible in the United States. It is terrible. I don't know what's going on at them ports in California. Ciao. Because of the I say that so many times. Because of the shipping, my family, we had to change the direction of our living room. We had to, we have a couch coming that we actually like, but we wanted something else, and we just were not able to get it. So we had to find something local, and we settled. It's a nice settling. We like the couch, but it's like, it wasn't what we wanted. My Valentine's Day pot finally got here. I'm like, okay, I'll use it on Valentine's Day in 2023. I needed this for something else. But it's cute. This is the Le Creuset. Le Creuset. Is it here? Yeah, made in France. Ooh, made in France. Le Creuset. Le Creuset. Le Creuset. Yeah. My pot finally came in. I was gonna make a nice bread, a nice sourdough bread in this. I was gonna make a homemade garlic herb butter. None of that happened. It got here last week. No, this week. It got here this week. It's April. Oh well. Oh well. And I had another order. Oh shoot, is that coming? Oh child, I got another order. I don't know when I'm gonna get that. But I had to cancel it at Crate and Barrel, and then I had to buy it from, I think I bought it from QVC, because I had to cancel it from Crate and Barrel. They kept on saying that they were going to ship it, and there was so many problems. Like I waited 3 months, and then they just canceled the order. And then thankfully I was able to find it at Crate and Barrel, but a mess. So I don't know. I'm going to try to do something with hearts. What is a heart holiday? You know what? I'm going to use this for Memorial Day. It got red. I'm going to use it for Memorial Day, girl. Virgo said, but wait, Nikki, why is it safe? I'm out. I think it's a choice, and it's so sad. Then they turn around and shun on some of the gays they're lusting over. Oh, absolutely. Well, my experience is only from the church and from my friends' experience who are also involved, who also were involved in the church. It's just, getting kicked out of positions, losing financial. I went to church with some guy who, was afraid to come out. Unfortunately, the church found out. Somebody who was on the same site reported him to the church. They fired him. He lost his livelihood. He lost his life. He was freaking out. He didn't know how he was going to pay his bills. Like that was a very scary moment for him. He was able to finally find something, but he loved his job. He loved what he did. He still loves the Lord. He's still a Christian, but it was just like, so I can't do the job that I was doing that had nothing to do with how I sexually identify. I can't do that now because, I was thrown out of the closet by somebody who also goes to the church. So that's a lot. That's the thing that can happen. People could lose their livelihood. People could lose their families. People could also be harmed. Like it happens. It happens. Trans women, especially trans Black women, are the most out of women, the most murdered out of all women. There's a better way to say it, but they have the highest number of murders unsolved because nobody cares. At least those in power don't. So it's very, for some, it's just not safe. Ms. Brown Sugar said, the way our society has been set up to deny so many people of their safe, consenting adult-only desires, right? Sexuality is a spectrum for women, but the expectation is a dichotomy for men is ridiculous. Absolutely. If anything, they're more of a spectrum than us. They're more of a spectrum than us. Midnight Sun said, every time I saw Annie, I just got sadder and sadder because she really a fool for love. Absolutely. Absolutely. Pseudo said, ha ha ha, welcome to Georgia. The weather is bipolar. Absolutely. Every day is something else. No one believes us when we say it. You just got to experience for yourself. Yeah. Very true. Hey, Kyra. Kyra said, it just hits me in a certain spot when I was watching how hard Zari was trying to showcase that Annie is jealous of her. I think she believes that. I think she believes that because the way she was acting the last 2 episodes. Ciao. GP313 said, I hope Netflix is working the shipping documentary right now. That could be your Juneteenth. Yes! This could be my Juneteenth pot. What can I make in here? Heart cornbread. Deep dish. Is there a deep dish cornbread recipe? Child, I don't want to get kicked out of my family. What is the heart of the Black? What food is the heart of the Black community? Whatever that food is, I'll make it in here. Not fried chicken. Not fried chicken. I need a bigger pot for that. What is the heart of the Black community? If it's cornbread, I'm going to need a deep dish cornbread recipe. Greens, I need a bigger pot for greens. Rice. We don't eat a lot of rice in my family. We should. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy said, shout out to the NikkiStar replay gang. Thanks for watching. You see me pulling up my pants? Girl, how I come to Georgia and get skinny? What's going on? Thanks for watching. I'm far too comfortable with you guys. Please remember to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the channel to your social medias. I want to get 3 more comments and then I want to get out of here. What's up, Tiny? Tiny said, yeah, people get burnt alive or get corrective rape. Yes, among other horrible things for just being out. I knew of a friend. Not say knew of a friend. I always do that because I don't know who's watching. I've had a lot of people comment, be like, Nikki, why did you say that? I'm like, oh, I don't think they knew who you were. So I'm trying to do better about that. But he, the church that I went to paid for him to get corrective therapy, like therapy to make him straight. And it was, a lot of counseling, a lot of trying to make him desire women, and a lot of shock therapy. He is now out, proud, and so happy. He looks so healthy, guys. So healthy. When he was in church, he was sick. He looked so healthy. And after all of that, I remember the church actually raising money to send him to this therapy. And now the 2 men that were running the place that he went to for corrective therapy, they got kicked out because they are now married. They said, forget it, we're gay. It is what it is. They were running a whole thing and they just came out and said that we're gay. We love each other. They're in love, married and everything. People, yeah, we just need to let people be. Let people be. People, let them be. Oh, mac and cheese. No, we really love mac and cheese, guys. I don't think this pot is big enough. We need a bigger pot. We need a bigger pot. Yeah, I don't think this is big enough. We really love mac and cheese in this family. But maybe I should make a bite-sized mac and cheese. Juneteenth bites? I don't know. I don't think that's going to go over well. I think they might beat me up. I might do a deep dish cornbread. I don't know. Miss Gigi88 said, I really wish they would have shown us what these people do, like what makes Zari boss lady. Yes. Hopefully they do more of that in season 2. Yeah, this is pretty much a pilot season. Oh, strawberry cake. Oh, wait, strawberry cake. Oh, okay. I might do that. I think for right now, though, it's giving cornbread. It's giving cornbread. I might do cornbread. We'll see. Anyway, family, I've talked to you guys long enough. If you didn't realize, I just have enjoying hanging out with you guys, but I gotta go. Mama gotta run some errands. You'll see that on my other channel. That's the channel. I'm telling you right now, guys, we are looking, we, meaning me, it's a performer Nikki and editor Nikki. We are looking to make the channel go live the first week of May. Fingers crossed, prayers up. But yeah, I want to be filming that for you guys. I'll be filming Mexico for you guys. I'll be filming Easter in LA with you guys. Well, that's pretty much it. And then I want to make the channel live and see how it does. We'll see how I got to throw that ice out. We'll see how how the channel performs. And if it does well, we'll keep it up. Anyway, I love you guys. I've had a great time here. I would probably stay longer because now we're just talking about pots at this point, right? I could have been left, but I'm having a good time. But guys, I gotta go. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna wrap up Young, Famous, and African. We're gonna wrap up The Real Housewives of Orange County, and then we're going to talk about Married at First Sight. Love ya. See you soon. Bye. Oh, my lighting is terrible. Oh, my light died, and nobody said anything. Thanks. Thanks, family. Thanks a lot.